Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic. It's time for some gas today. It's funny how this often happens at the weekend. I don't know quite why that is, but I suddenly thought, oh, maybe it is already time for gas, and we are indeed 5 days on from the last video. Now, since then, it has been pointed out to us that especially in Spain, tiny URL links often don't work. And although I find that very strange, it is a bit unfortunate. I'm quite resistant to rebuilding all the gas puzzles in our software because A, it's laborious, B, it might tell me something about the puzzles while I'm doing it, C, there is a chance of my introducing mistakes, and that's the real issue. And the gas authors have already supplied tiny URL links that work for almost everybody. But what I am doing now is also supplying the F puzzles links, where those are also supplied by the gas authors. So if you can't access the tiny URL link to play it in our software, try the F puzzles link, and that is provided as well. Now, the first thing I'm going to do when I get to these puzzles is go through the Discord preambles, the sort of descriptions of them by the authors, because they're quite fun and they will explain the rules to us. But I do want to mention that on Android now you can get our Domino Sudoku app. You can get our new app which features 7 free puzzles by Prasanna, and then you could also buy the Domino app, which is going to feature 100 domino puzzles of XV and crop key types, which have been very popular on the channel. We'll probably see something along those lines somewhere in the puzzles today. I don't know yet. But do check that out. And also equal sum lines. There's still 4 days left to enter the competition. Thank you to Joseph Namer for creating it. It's brilliant. What else have we got going on? I mean, just the normal links under the video. You can check out the ones that I'm able to put there. With all the gas rules, it gets a bit constrained for space in the description field. But anyway, there's lots of links under there. Sven Sudoku Pad, etc. Now, let's have a look at what the gas authors have said. So we start with a clover puzzle that we can see on the screen. This one is slightly complex in terms of rules, but a bit of a favourite of mine, actually. Today's gas is a Mathrax Sudoku. And it comes with a full video tutorial from some dear friends of the channel. So if you go to the Daily Sudoku channel on Discord, you would be able to find the link to that video tutorial about Mathrax, and indeed an earlier gas about Mathrax. So the rules are these. Normal Sudoku rules apply, and if a plus appears in the grid, look at the 4 cells surrounding it. Of those 4 cells, the 2 pairs diagonally opposite each other have the same sum. So on this one, for instance, you've got 1 and 8 there. They add up to 9. So these 2 diagonal cells must also add up to 9. And there are, in a normal Sudoku, you could have, in a normal Mathrax, you could have other mathematical symbols, but we're just getting the plus here today. So there we go. And in fact, there are evens and odds sometimes. So there are times given for 2 hats and 1 hat for speed of solution, and other solvers will earn an Eulerian erectopus. That is the dinosaur involved this time. Then we go on to a puzzle by, oh yes, let me click on it, a puzzle by Sam, which is a classic Sudoku. Some of my recent puzzles, says Sam, have suffered identity issues, some even going as far as to say they weren't really gas, i.e. genuinely approachable Sudoku. Well, this puzzle should leave you in no doubt about its designation. Just look at that arrangement of clues. Oh look, they spell gas. The sort of letters that you can make here, G-A-S. So there we go. Sam has built that in. In this puzzle, normal Sudoku rules apply, and that's it. And all other solvers will receive a confident cotyledon. Then we go to a Philip puzzle about which, oh, look at that heart. Shout Through the Heart, it's called. And Philip says, there was understandably interest in hearing Sam's Get Psyched mix after it was mentioned in my last intro. Unfortunately, it's region locked, and if I try to share it from here, the Queen will come hunt me down. However, I can share a bit of my Get Psyched mix. Today's guess is a German whispers killer Sudoku. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits in cages cannot repeat and must sum to the total given. Digits in cells directly connected by a green line must differ by at least 5. And the dinosaur this time is a psyched Protognathosaurus. I love these names. Right, and then we will move on to a clover puzzle. This comes from June the 15th. And it's called XIVI Sudoku. Good morning, friends, and welcome to Word Puzzle Wednesday. Must have come out on a Wednesday. For a cowboy hat, solve the following puzzle and post your answer in a spoiler. Name an English word that contains the exact sequence of letters XIVI in order. Oh, word puzzles aren't your thing? I was expecting Sudoku in this Genuinely Approachable Sudoku channel. Pah, fine. If you insist, here's today's word puzzle in a convenient Sudoku form factor. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits on either side of an XI sum to 11. Digits on either side of a VI sum to 6. Not all XIs or VIs are necessarily given. I like this. That extends the XV theory and using the definite Roman numerals. It's a clever idea. The dinosaur is a talkative tarkia. And the only reason I know the answer to the word puzzle question is because I have seen the names of future gas puzzles. Right, I will say no more about that. I will move on to the 5th puzzle that we will get to, which another heart in the grid. And Sam says, as you must know by now, Philip and I are capable of taking an arbitrary visual theme entirely too far. Let's see how long we can keep this one up. Today's guess is a Renban killer Sudoku. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Numbers in a cage must be distinct and add up to the total given in the cage. Numbers connected by a purple line must be consecutive. And for a blah, blah, blah. All other cells will receive a cardioidal chirostenotes. And yes, on this day, there was no F puzzles link because of a rendering issue that obscured some of the cage totals. So don't worry, I have gone above and beyond and recreated the puzzle in our software, so not even the Spanish will have to suffer the tiny URL problem. So there we go. That B is not a clue to anything. Those are the 5 puzzles for today. Do try them on the links under the video. As I say, there are 2 links for each puzzle now. One is in F Puzzles and one is in our software, apart from the last one. And I am finally going to start, if I remember to reset my clock each time. So Mathrax first. Here we go. Let's get cracking. So they add up to 9. They do 2, 2, 7, or 3. Oh, they can't be 3, 6 because of the 6s pointing at this box, which put a 6 there. They make those add up to 12. These can't be 6, 6 or 9, 3, but they could be 7, 5 or 8, 4, I reckon. I'm probably looking in the wrong place. Start in the top left for clover. That's always a good tip, but this one actually maybe not. 6, yeah, I mean, it's either 5, 2 or 3, 4. Right, these add up to 4, so those have to be 2s. Okay, that does fix this. That is a 3, 4 pair. 16 there, and these can't be 9, 7, so they're both 8s. 13 here that now can't have 8s or be 7, 6, so that's 9, 4. Right, this pair adds up to 11 without being 3, 8. Again, the 6 is fixed in the box. That helps with the sum. It's got to be 4, 7. This is 2, 5. They can go in. These add up to 7, and that has to be 3 or 4 now by Sudoku. Okay, so we've used all the Mathrax clues, I think. So the rest should be just filling it in. Look, I've actually finished the Mathrax clues now. Apart from this one, but they can't have a 4 in, so yeah, I finished that one too. Right, 8, 9 pair in that row, that wasn't where to look. 1, 2 pair in that column, also not. 7, 9, 4, 6, right, 1, 5 in this box are down here. 3, 2, 8. I haven't noticed, I haven't quite finished off that Mathrax bit. That becomes a 2. come on, 1, 3, 7, yes, I can do those, 3, 7, 1, can't do the 6, 4, 9 on the outside yet. 6, 4, 3, 8, 7, that's a 2, that's a 9 by Sudoku, 8 there, still can't do this column, 5, 8, 7 up here, 3, 4, 6 here, I can do the 6, 9, 5, no. 1, 3, 9, yeah, I can do the 9. 2, 7, 6, I can do the 2. Ah, oh, that's a 5, right. That, it's not fixing everything. I really thought I was there. Okay, 6, 7, they're done. Can't do 1, 3. This column now, yes, 8 and 5. That 8 is useful for column 3, 8 and 7. This is a 5, 7 pair. This is a 3, 4 pair that I can't do. This is a 1, 9 pair that I can do, and that fixes 3, 1, and that fixes 3, 4. Okay, so we get 5 here, 5 here. That's probably the last 5 in the grid. 5, 1, 9, 6, 8, 4. Yes, I can do the 8, but not the 6, 4. We'll come back to the 6, 4. I keep repeating the pair because it'll help me remember them when I get there, which is now, and that's the finish. 3 minutes 30, so that's probably a 2-hat time, I would say. It helped a little to be familiar with the genre, but the rule's quite understandable and quite a gentle introduction to it. Thank you, Clover. Right, now Sam's classic. Let's see if we can burn through this one, and let's get cracking. That's a naked 8. Finish the row. 7 and 8 in this box. Useful, that's a naked 1. We've got a 2, 4 pair, 5, 6 pair, 3, 8, 4, 1. That's where 9 goes. Then I can do 7 and 2. Then let's come down the grid and do 4, 1 and 6, 2 there. 7, middle row. No, not great. Oh gosh, it was going so fast a moment ago. 4, 3, 8, 1, 2, 7, 6. That's 5. Oh, 6 in that row has to be there. So 1 in the bottom row, and 1. Got only one left. There, they're all done. How about 6s then? Might be able to finish them. Yes, it looks like it, and I think that looks very deliberate. So that's all the 6s. 6 and 8 for 1. That can't. No, that's naked. That's interesting. Yes, now I can finish off the row. That finishes box 5. 4, 2, 6. That's now a 7, 8 pair. So I can do 9, 5. 2, 9, 7 over here can be filled in. This box needs 5, 3, 2, 2, 7, 9, 1, 6. This is a 5 and 4. 8 and 3, yes, I can do them. 2, 4, 9, I can do 4, 2, 9, 3, 8, 7 at the bottom I can't do yet. Let's go back up to the top then. Row 3, 5, 9, 8, 4, top box 2, 3, over this side 4 and 8. Now I can do 7 and 8 and just one triple left to finish off. 7, 8, 3. There we go. 2 minutes and 1 second. Even for a Sam classic, which on balance over the years, over the months, I have found to be the puzzles I'm best at. Even by those standards, that was pretty quick. So we will move on to Philip's Shout Through the Heart. German whispers with a huge line around the heart. Okay, let's go. So a 2, 1 pair in the box there. Oh, in fact, this row adds up to 40, so that's a 5. Oh, it's not on a whisper line, so that was pretty obvious. 9, 7 there. Oh my goodness, I forgot that I have an air show outside my house today, so that could beat Simon's normal Maverick action. Gosh, that's going to be difficult. Right, that has to be an 8 or a 9 if it's... In fact, both of those also have to be 8s or 9s. That one is going to have to be an 8. Ah, that's very helpful. Right, 17 there. These add up to 7, and they're on a whisper. So that's a 1, 6 pair. Oh, I've found a really good way into this, basically. I mean, this is going very well. That's a 1, 9, because it can't be 8, 2, or 3, 7, or 6, 4. That fixes 2 and 1. The 2 can't be next to 6. The 6 has to be next to 1s. It is flicking between the whispers and the cages, and it's really helpful if you can do it. Wow. This is a 2, 3 cage that I can fill in by Sudoku. This is 8 or 9 by the whisper. That's 6 or 7, but it has to be 7 by the whisper. Oh, this is fun. I know my definition of fun's not the same as everybody's. That has to be 8, 4 by the whisper. Oh, this is either 9 or 1 because of the whisper. So this is a 1, 9 box. Oh, look, I can see that must be low. High there. Okay. My skills on flicking between the clues have deserted me a bit. Oh, that's got to be a 9 to be next to 3s. This is either 1, 9 or 6, 4. That has to be a 6 then. Gosh, that's clever. 4 needs a 9 on its whisper. These are low. In fact, they are 1 and 2. And I can calculate this. It's a 7. Oh, that's fantastic. I can do the 8, 9 now and the 6, 1. So that's everything in the heart and on the whispers. And the rest is surely finishing off. Very clever, Philip, to create that tool. I know that in some ways, without being too hubristic, I have kind of destroyed the puzzle, but I really like the idea and how it works. And it's just experience at German Whispers especially. I have so much experience at German Whispers that the combinations just come to me. So there we go. I'm assuming that some people will find it remarkable how quick this can be done. But maybe not. Maybe you'll all find it just as easy. 3, 9, 5 and a 6 there. Yes. 5 and 7 in this row. So we've just got the 2 top rows left to do. 7, 3, 5. What is it over here? 2 and 5. Then in the top row we need 8, 2, 9. And in the second row 4, 6, 7. And oh, if I type them right, that's the solution. 3 minutes 19. I'm pretty pleased with that time. And this is possibly going to be my, I mean, between those 3 puzzles, that is as quick as I've ever started 3 puzzles. Now, sometimes we come across a nemesis puzzle, but we don't have any more Phillips to go in this set. So anyway, let's have a look at Clover's 11 and 6 version of XV. Let's go. Okay, so the 6 has to be 4, 2. So the 11 is a 7. The 6 here has to be 1, 5. The 6s are more helpful. That has to be a 5 to be on a 6. The 6 here, that can't be 1, 5. So it's 2, 4. This one's 1, 5. 5 can't be on an 1 can't be on an 11. Oh, what happened there? I've hit numlock, gone back to the previous puzzle. What's going on? Sorry, 7 and 9 there, right. Now one of these is a 1. Okay, we can't have a 5 there. So 5, 1, 6. This must be a 4, 2, 9. 3 and 6. 6, 8 and 9 at the top. Can't, oh yes I can, 1's on the whisper. Not the whisper, on the 11 clue. 8, 2, 9, 1, 5. That's going to have to be 7, 4. It's funny, when you just get used to these numbers, they flow very quickly too. Or maybe I'm just in red hot form today. Who knows? 2, 8 there. On the 9, on the 11s, that's 9 and 3 on that side. 2, 1, 9, 3, 5, 6. So 8 there. This is 4 or 7, but it's on a 6 clue, which I hadn't seen. Oh, thank you for all the 6 clues, Clover. That really makes it manageable. That's a 3, 7 pair. 2, 1, that's a 7. 4 in the row must be there. 3, 8, 9. Okay, I'm slowing down a little. Now there's another 11 to go here. Oh, that's become a 4. So this is a 6-7 pair, and we've been given 6 to do those with. So that's a naked 3. We need a 5 in the box. 9 there fixes the 9, 2, and 8, 3 pairs. That's a 2, 1, 7 pair that I can't resolve yet. 8, 3, 1. Sorry, that was meant to be a 1. Then we get a 7 there, and getting a burst of Simonitis and hitting the wrong digits. 3 and 9 at the top, that's an 8. 5, 6, 9 here. Ah, yes, that's useful. 2 and 8. Can't do those other pairs that I've got pencil marked at the moment, but I can do everything else. 2, 4, 8 is going to be 8. There is a 2 up there, yes. 7, 4, 7, 1. And that's less than 3 minutes as well. We are absolutely flying today. Good grief. Excellent. Right, we move on to the 5th puzzle. Let's hope it can continue. And this might be the quickest gas video I've ever done, if that's the case, even with the long intros now. We'll see. Let's restart the clock. This is a Renban and that heart, killer heart again. Okay, so let's go. We've got a 2, 1 pair. If it's Renban, this has to be 2 or 3 in an 11 cage. There's another 2, 1. Now by Sudoku, that's a 3, 5. So the 3 is touching at 2. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4 cage. Does that make this a 5? No, it can't be a 5. So it's less. So it's a 4. Ah, that makes this a 3. Oh, that's brilliant. Right, 8, 3. That's 1, 2, 4. That's 5 or 7. The 3's touching at 2. This is not, I don't know. Okay, we've got a bit, it's got a bit more difficult up the top. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, I mean, it was going very fast for a moment. Now, that's touching something in a 14 gauge. It's lovely. There's only one way that works. 9 must be touching 8. 4 is touching not 3, but 5 in a 13 gauge. Wow, yeah, again, if you find the right bits, this is really, there must be a 2 on that, so there's no 2 there. This now is not 5, 2. Don't know. I don't think those cages are quite so easy to fill in, so let's do Sudoku. 4, 8, 5, 1, 2, that's 6 or 7. The 9 is in one of those 2 cells. And there's a 9 somewhere there, there's an 8 somewhere there. 2, 1, 3, 5, 4 in this box is here. Right, so that's not a 4, 9, is it? Oh, they're touching each other. Wake up. And so are those 2. So they are very straightforward indeed. Possibly even the easiest place to start. I just didn't realize. 4, 3, 5, 9, 1, 2. That's 6 or 7. So the 8 in the row is there. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4 set now. 9, 6. 2, 1, 6, 8, 5. That's 4 or 7. This is not the way to do it. That's 9 or 7. It's still not. 1, 2, 8, 5, 4. I have a feeling I should know which those are now. But I don't. So 3, 4, 5. Yeah, finally a puzzle that is slowing me down a bit today. Those are from 5, 6, 7. 4. Oh no, hang on. That's not where 4 is. I've written them the wrong way round. That doesn't help. Gives me a 3 in the corner. Losing its religion, of course. 4 up there. 2, 4, 3, 5. There is an 8 here, and I can't seem to use it. That's 9 or 7. It can't be 3 or 4, so that's a pair. Ah, that's a very interesting pair in this row. So 3 is there. That can't be a 3, so that's a 1, 2 pair. That's a 3. 6, 3, 8, 9. That's a 7. Has been since the 6 was written in the grid. So the only reason for slowness in this puzzle is because I keep hitting the wrong keys and missing things. Pathetic. 3, 7, oh, 3 is there. That's part of the 7, 9 pair. 7, 9, 1, 3, 5, 8. That's 2 or 6. That's 2, 4 or 6. That can't be a 3, so that's where 3 is. 9 is in one of those. These are from 1, 2, 7. 4, 6, 3, 8, 9, 7. These are from 1, 2, 5. That sees both of a 1 and 2 on the Renban though, which is useful. 1, 2, 3, 4. That can't be 5. 5, 4, 3. Oh, that's irritating. I still don't know whether that's 5. 4 up here somewhere. That has to be a 1, 2 pair now. Just still not using the Renbans enough. There are so few of them. They're so helpful, and I keep refusing to use them. Like a noodle head. Right, a 4, not a 5 in one of those. 3, 8, 4, 9. Oh, this is definitely a better challenge for me than some of the others were today. I mean, a stiffer one. 4, 3, 5, 9. Do not want to have to get to the stage of colouring the 1s and 2s, which is what I might do if I thought this was meant to be a harder puzzle. But I'm a bit stuck. Yeah, Sam has tripped me up right at the last. 4, 3, 5, 9. There's a 9 there in this box. And in one of those two. The 9 in column 1 now has to be here. That gives us a 9 in that corner. 9, 3, 4, 2, 6, 7. That's 1, 8. 1, 8, 5 possibilities at the top. That's a 6. 5 there. That fixes the 5, 6, 7 triple that's been annoying me at the bottom, which is nice. 1, 2, 7 triple there. That's an 8. That is a 5. This is now a 9, 5 pair that I can fill in. That's good. 9, 5, 4, 3. That's not a 5. That's a 1, 8 pair. So 5 down there as well. 4, 3, 5, 9. 2, 7, 6 are the possibilities. One of those is a 2, so those aren't. Oh, still not finished. 5, 9, 3, 4. One of these is a 1, and that's an X-wing with those. So 1's in one of those two cells and not there. 9, 3, 8, 2, 7, 9, 1, 3, 5. These are all even. That's not relevant in this puzzle. Oh, goodness, it did all fall apart. Oh, look, I can do this 1, 8. So those aren't 1s. Now the only place for 1 in the final column is there. 2 and 6. Yes, I can do those. If I can type, that's not a 2, so that's become a 7 some time ago. Didn't see it. This fixes 6 and 7. 6 there. 4. That's a naked 1 now. Right, that fixes the 1s and 2s, which have been holding me up on the central Renbans. That's a 6. 4 at the top. 7 and 2 like that. What are these? 1 and 7. Okay, they all seem to work in the top. So 9, 8. Top 7 rows all done, so we must be finishing off. 7 there. 2, 5 over this side. 8, 6 over the other. And down here a 1, 7 pair. And come back to a 4, 8 pair. 7 minutes 52. It's so different. That's a great puzzle. I mean, that's a good one to finish off with. Definitely the hardest for me by miles of that set, but still a pretty quick video. Delighted to get through it. I hope you have a great day and enjoy all of the Sudoku you're doing and anything else that you're doing today as well. I hope to see you again tomorrow on the channel. Bye for now.